John here with my beautiful wife Christina, and we got a little bit of a different idea for today, and we're going to share a couple of memories on our past. We probably know all of our memories because we shared them for 6 years, but who knows? We might shock each other. And we also have 2 packs of this year's Upper Deck Series 1, which we will open eventually.
Open as you talk if you want to open them first.
Yeah, we can open them first. Okay, we're gonna open them first. I'll let you pick the first one. Okay, then I'll pick this one, obviously.
Well, there's only 2 here.
So let's see. Alexander Renberg, Joel Exelson Eck, Marco Ferrero,
Rookie.
Rookie Retro Press. I can't pronounce that word.
Don't worry about it. Rookie card. Retrospective. That's
you.
a good one.
Dawson.
Just say it.
Nice, shiny.
That was a tongue twister.
Mackenzie. Pavel. Nick. And Timu. So now Christina's. Let's see your Dazzler. No, you do it.
Okay.
You're opening it, so you might as well.
I'm not as good as he is, but whatever. Oh, I got a flamer. Go figure.
Cool.
Milan
Lucic.
Lucic. Oh, let's do it property. A little bit of a glare there. Kevin Hayes. It's very shiny. I did that on purpose. Lawson Krause. I like the shot. Like he's taking a shot. That's cool.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Oh, a goalie's doing a save. Isla. I can't even say that guy's name.
Ilya Sishokin.
Oh, nice. See, he's better at this. Oh, this guy's a cool feel. Young Guns.
Oh, Young Gun Canvas.
I got
cool.
2 of the really good cards. Well, it was Flames, but I got a Young Gun Canvas, yeah. It's Thomas Bordelot or something.
Young Gun Canvas is a big
Feels-
one to get. It's
It's
canvas.
really cool. Jason Robertson. I didn't pick these, he did. Cal Peterson. And Brock Nelson.
So I'll tell the first story.
Is it about us or about when we were kids? Like
When we were kids.
Okay.
So I remember, obviously, lots of my memories are fishing.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hence the name.
Hence the name. I'm obviously a big on fishing, but the main memory that I can think of is first time I caught a pike.
Cool.
Now, we were trolling. It was me, my dad, and my Uncle Wayne. And I hooked onto it. And I thought I was snagged at the bottom of the lake.
Oh, yeah.
Because I couldn't reel it in, couldn't do nothing. And then my dad finally turned the boat around so we can unsnag it. And then we're like, no, we have a fish on. So reel it in. I get extremely tired because I was like 10 at the time. And I guess the fish got tired too because it was just laying at the top of the water. So we both took a little bit of a rest. Reel it in. Got to the boat. My dad took out the gaff hook to hook him so he can get him in the boat. Lost the gaff hook.
Ah, crap.
So he ended up just grabbing it. Short story long. The fish was bigger than I was.
Nice.
So there's my first memory.
That's because you've always been a tall, skinny kid.
Yeah. But I was a small kid when I was 10.
Yes, Jacob's still small.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like telling stories because all my memories are basically this all like. I'm not a girly girl at all, but and I'm growing up. You know, we always lived in remote kind of areas, so the one I really had to play with were my siblings. But mostly, my sister was kind of a different kid. She was like into mom, snooty, to do like me and my brother. We did stupid shit. It was fun. My brother and I still. Well, I've told the pig story I think once before, but I'll tell it more bigger. We used to live in Newmarket, and there was a farm there before they put Leslie Street there, if you know the area.
Yeah.
Which most people don't. But anyway, we lived in a little like cul-de-sac road like this, and there was only six houses on it.
Yeah.
So we knew everybody, obviously. Lived next door. There was a guy next door that I actually had a big crush on, but he was hung out with us too. And then behind our house there was like a forest, and we had a couple cows, and then we had a tree fort and a creek. We just explore. And on my property we had a pond, like a really nice sized pond.
Yeah.
Like, it was a good sized pond. Like we have a pond next door. It was probably about that big actually.
Oh, okay.
And then you could around the pond like that, like you go like this pond, and then the house was over here. The barn was back a little here. Forest here with the tree fort, and then another tree fort and cows back here, and then that back patch went across the three neighbors' lawns. So it was a lot to explore. And plus we had a tree fort at the neighbor's house too that we built. So the ponds here, you had to jump across the creek, and then if you walk down like this, there was a big like almost like a lake, but not as big as a lake, but it was a big area with a waterfall. But yeah, we had lots of fun. Like all I did as a kid is played outside. So the pond right here. So two stories about the pond. One, my brother and I were kind of buttheads. We didn't respect nature. We were about the same age as you, 11, 12. We lived in Newmarket from when I was 11 to 14 or 10 to 14. So James was a year younger than me. So we used to get those you remember those little dynamite sticks? They were like red, and you'd light them up, and then we'd put those in the frog mouth and see if we could blow up the frog. Yeah. We didn't actually kill it, but we did probably cause a little damage. And then we had those ones where you smash them with a rock.
Yeah.
We used to kind of put those in the frog and smash. Yeah, we were kind of a-holes. But we thought it was fun. I didn't mind guts and all that. It never grossed me out. My brother and I used to laugh. And then every winter, because we had a beautiful farmhouse. It was like 4 bedrooms. I love that house. It was a nice house. And we had like lots of property to play on. But anyway, the long story short is the landlord, his name was Pete, and he was a snowbird, so he went to Florida every year. So every year my dad, from probably late November to the end of March, April, my dad had to take care of all the animals in the barn. Like in the barn there was pigs, there was chickens, there was a couple cows, there wasn't a horse or nothing. And that's about all he had. Like they were in these fucking pens. So anyway, my brother and I used to be we were dorks. On the weekend, Dad got up early, so we got up early one time and we peeked through the barn window, me and my brother, peeking in. Dad was feeding the pigs. Well, Dad didn't know we were there, so me and my brother, boom, 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 on the window, and I don't know who jumped higher, the cow, the dad, or the pig, and we just died laughing. Well, we got in shit, because in the 80s, you spanked your kids, so we got in trouble. So my dad's like, I'm going to get you. We fucking ran. We jumped the creek, because we knew Dad wouldn't, and hid on the other side of the bank. Well, my dad's like, you're going to come in eventually, because you're going to get hungry. Shit, we were probably out there for 6 hours, too afraid to come in, because we knew we were getting beats. And if you still mention that story to this day today, if my brother was here, I'd tell the story online. My brother and I would still laugh this day. Like I said, we don't know who jumped higher, the dad, the pig, or the fucking cow, so it was hilarious. The cows were tame. You could go bring it up and pet them.
Most cows are tame.
But then after that, we moved to Willow Beach, and, we still had friends. We still went outside a lot, but, we had to swim in twos, and I slept in lots of stuff. It was fun. I'm very lucky. I think I had a pretty decent childhood. My parents were nice, and my brother got hurt a lot as a kid because he was stupid. But yeah, I had a good childhood. I'm still close to my parents, as you know. Still close to my siblings. Different from my sister and my relationship compared to my brother and I. My brother lives here with us, so we fight a lot.
Yeah, well.
We're adults, He's got his way, I've got mine. But we're working on it.
Yeah.
You get along with him.
Yeah, well.
You should tell about how about you and my brother. My brother and John fished together quite a bit, and they seemed to
we did fish at
the nice pond next door. We showed us pictures.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun. I had a good childhood. Still got, we got a good relationship. Kids are good. I'm pretty good.
So that was a nice story.
Yeah. I just remember all the time as a kid. It was so much fun. You had fun
We
too.
we also got into a lot of trouble.
Yeah, oh yeah. Tell
But-
about your dad leaving you in the bush. See, men, the kids today, they don't know.
I wasn't going
they
to
don't
tell
know-
that story yet.
Make it quick, but yeah, I don't know, whatever. His dad had like an army way, a more extreme way of punishing you
Yeah,
guys.
no, it wasn't
We got
even a
smacked.
punishment. It was
Not
just
all the time, but we did get hit. There were sticks,
we
belts, never in the face.
we would be put in a bush and told to
Bye.
find our way home.
That was a bye.
But
You
the
know,
story
these
I was
kids-
going to tell. Sorry,
I was gonna
what?
say the kids today maybe sometimes. I mean, I don't approve of hitting or anything like that. Like my parents didn't hit us all the time, but you know, they did. They did hit us. I remember getting spanked, but me and my brother were little dinks. We did everything we could to piss off our parents. We kind of earned it.
Well, I remember one time. We did stupid things, obviously.
Yeah, you guys, they did stupid
But
shit.
me
He's one
and
of
my
three as
next
well.
door neighbor, yes I am. Me and my next door neighbor, this is living on Beach Road, and there were, I think, 3 or 4 properties that
Yeah,
connected,
it's so big now. Oh.
and it would flood, and in the winter it would be pure ice.
Boy, yeah, that'd be fun.
So we took a sled, like just a regular downhill sled,
Toboggan, yeah.
toboggan, and we stuck a metal pole. You know the stop signs and stuff? You know how they used to be metal?
Yeah.
One of those into it.
Mm.
And one of us would sit on it, and the other one would swing
Oh,
on
neat, like
the,
dodgeball around.
No.
Oh.
He'd be sitting on the sled,
Yeah.
and we would swing him around,
Oh,
sliding him on the ice.
yeah.
Well, one time he fell off and sliced his head open.
Oh,
Few stitches, but we thought we were in so much trouble, but the parent just said, "Oh, you got stitches. That's enough trouble."
my dad. Okay, sorry. I'll tell you a real quick parent about my dad. So my dad has a bottom denture. Had it since he was 18. Okay, I just found out literally a year ago. This man, how he did this injury. I thought the injury went one way, but he lied to his parents because his parents would have killed him. So my dad was a bit of a daredevil. You know, he could ride in the back of the trucks or on top
Yeah,
of the roof of the car,
of
that
course.
kind of shit. Well, the story I thought was my dad was going on a big hill in Aurelia and he flipped over his bike, right? And he smashed his face on the pavement. And he's with my mom at the time, and he lost his whole bottom teeth. So he's got a,
Yeah.
he just go goose goose because he's got a bottom denture. Found out last year, thanks to my mama, my dad is such a fibber. He was riding on the back of Uncle Rod's car and like holding on like this on the back of the trunk, and he fell off and smashed his face on the pavement. He
Yeah.
told his mom he flipped over his bike because apparently she would have killed him for doing stupid shit.
Well,
like
yeah,
that.
of course.
And then, you know, they were flooming down the hill, and Dad accidentally let go and smashed his face on the pavement. He lied to my grandma. I never knew. I literally just found out a year ago. I'm like, my dad's a bit of a tit. I think that's where me and James got it from.
Probably.
He was a hellraiser, man. He had 4 brothers and 1 sister, right? So
Well, I
we
do
were
have
hellraisers.
a brother and sister story. Now,
Be quick.
we got time. So we were close,
Yeah.
and I'm the baby, so it was a different
It
raising.
still is.
I'm always gonna be the baby.
Yeah, but you're still. Never mind.
Anyway, so we were playing War, right?
Yeah, we used to play that.
So obviously everybody on my channel who follows know how to play War.
Like the card game?
No, guns.
Oh, duh. Like,
Fake guns.
yeah, fake God, we did that.
And my brother and sister were Army cadets. So they taught me, like, walk backwards in the snow so people would think you're going the other way. All that kind of jump up a tree and they will walk way past you.
Yeah.
Well, I did that and I fell out the tree.
We used to cut
So
big time.
I had a little bit, I think I had a little scratch or something, but my brother and sister were all, we're going to get into trouble, we're going to get him into the bathroom, get him cleaned up.
Yeah,
we
hiding
gotta
it
get
from your
in trouble.
parents. Yeah.
And I'm laughing, but they were worried that they were going to get into trouble.
The
And
stupid shit my brother's done, I'm surprised, man. You'd be like, James, he put a hammer through his head, building a tree for it, and pulled it out like this and kept going, breaking the board.
yeah,
Like, right through his head, and blood's running down his face. I remember, Mom, screaming. The little bugger wouldn't even get out of the tree. He wanted to finish his tree for it.
Yeah,
13
well.
years old. He broke both of his thumbs, like, so he didn't cast like this.
Yeah.
That was an old backyard rink. He went boom like this instead of using his hands to stop like this.
Yeah.
He went right into the boards and bam, broke pins and needles all in here. He's sunburned his whole back. My brother was like really dark skinned. I'm surprised he got sunburned, but he's done. Yeah, my brother's done some stupid shit. I broke my wrist twice. Jenny's not her fault. Somebody Shane stepped on her leg and broke her ankle. Yeah, we've done some stupid shit. Jenny wasn't involved as much. Michelle and Jill, my cousins, were.
Yeah, again,
but not Jen.
Again, Jen's the baby.
Jenny's the baby. She was the good girl. The mom sucked. Never got in trouble. Except for one time, she's done two stupid things. One, you know the old teeter-totters where you can stick your...
Yeah.
If you stick your thumb in the... We had one of those in Beaverton. And we told her, don't stick your thumb in the top. She put her thumb in like this, and she ripped her whole nail off.
Oh.
And it was hanging on like...
Yeah,
hanging on. She had to go to the doctor and get the needle right in her hand and
Yeah.
have it pulled off. We didn't go to the hospital. We went to the doctor's, the
Yeah,
family
of course.
doctor. And then what else did she do? Oh yeah, she almost drowned as a kid because well, that's me and my brother. We told her to jump in. It rained really hard one time, and the water went right up over the ditch. And we told her to jump in, and she did. Good thing my mom kept the window because. And you laugh now. You don't really think about the stupid stuff you do as a kid, but Jenny would have been drowned.
Well, this is the
Oh,
story.
and James cracked a skull on those old big ass flower pots.
Yeah.
Playing tag in the front of Beaverton. Boom, right into the skull, cracked his head open. He was in a femur, broke his femur.
Yeah.
James has done a lot of stupid shit, mostly because of me.
Well,
I get him into trouble.
This is even before I was born. My brother and sister were playing golf, and my brother took a swing with the golf club, smacked my sister in the face, stitches, but it would have been a lot worse. She had those big jawbreakers.
Oh shit.
She had one of those in her mouth, and that saved her.
Nice. Yeah, those big suckers, they were like this.
Yeah, she had one of those in her mouth, and apparently that's what saved her.
Ooh, she probably would have shattered her jaw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, John's a lot younger than his siblings, so I'm sure they got in enough trouble before you were born.
Oh yeah, my parents were exhausted.
You guys just think like, well, we got to bring our brother into this.
Well, my parents were exhausted by the time I came along.
Yeah, I bet.
So
he's got a big significant age difference between his siblings. I don't. There's only 3 years between. Like
10 years
sister,
to the day, because I was born August 18th.
After your brother, yeah.
And my brother was born August 18th. 10 years difference.
No, you're the 18th, John. He's the 17th.
That's what I said.
You're the 18th.
I said the 18th, and my brother was the 17th.
You said it backwards.
Oh well.
No, but he doesn't know his own birthday.
No, I don't. And my sister, don't ask me her birthday is, unfortunately. Sorry, Shelly. But she's 9 years older than I am, so...
Never met your brother, but they're both very nice people. I've talked to his brother on the phone once or twice and online. So, hey, Brian. I know he watches. Want to meet him one day. He looks the older version of this dude and their dad. Like, they look like their father.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, do they look like their father.
Yeah. So, there's some memories that we shared. If you want to see another part, let us know in the comments, and we'll be glad to tell you more stories.
Yeah,
this is just to test things out, out the water.
You know what? I got a thing though. You know what would be cool? We shared our memories of his kids. Well, since I've met this guy, you see how many stitches he's had since he met me, and it wasn't my fault.
It's her fault. She's bad luck.
He's had what, 3 or so, and a tetanus shot. Never even got hurt as a kid, barely. But it's not my fault.
Bad luck.
No, you don't listen to your wife.
Bad luck.
He doesn't listen to his wife.
She's bad luck. Anyway. Like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, keep on collecting.
You gotta listen to your wife.
Nope.
Yes.